Well, see how we do this morning. See if we don't have any low spots. Maybe one there. Got a minus tide in a little while. I wanted to come out and give it a shot. Getting a 4. See a little round thing. That's fine little pieces. Button. Brass button. Broken signal. And I assume this is going to be a Canadian. But it's really broken. Comes up at some different numbers. Guy brought up a interesting idea. He said beach 1 is more sensitive. I think he's right. Want to give them both a try. Yeah, it's Canadian. It's an old Canadian, kind of worn on the front. Penny. I don't use a pinpointer out here. It's just an extra link in the chain. Just kick the target. That's all you need to do. Well, getting a 30. Flag quarter. I'm getting a 10. Oh! Shazam! Woo! Who wants some? Guys, I'm on fire! Somebody extinguish the fire! Woo! Oh, hot dog! Wow! I think we got some more gold, fellas! I can't even hold this machine. It's on fire. Wow. Hey, get back here. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. I'm on fire. I'm getting a few signals, and I know they're drains. A lot of these houses have drains at septic tanks, and they leach into the salt water, and you can hear them, and you can run them back. Sometimes they're real long, but sometimes you don't want to mistake those for a target. If you get something that's 6 feet long, it's probably a piece of a pipe or a old metal piece, something down here that mostly drains. Though that's what I run into. So anything with rebar, that will sing out. Sounding one here. Dig it. They're all deep, fellas. They're all deep. Still in the hole. Wow. Black sand, that's where it's sitting. Yeah. We got lineage, and we got a live dig for all you naysayers. Wow. Wow, look at that one. Ha ha. Suckers, that's how you do it. Wow. Look at that ring. Woo. I'm on fire. This machine is smoking. you can't hear the tone, but I got a tone here, and it elongates. Look at that. That's how I can tell. Look how long that is. That's a lobster trap. I won't even dig it. I already know. I'll move on to the next target. All right. Got a nickel out of there. Kind of went on edge for a minute. Let's see. Yep, a nickel. Dig it. Got a good one. Sounds like silver. Sounds like silver. Yeah, now it's going back to a gold tone. Huh. God, these are deep. Haha. Got it. Definite coin, went flat. Alright, got a quarter. Let's see it. Woo, getting windy. Glad. There's somebody down there. Looks like the sand mounted a bit and it's pulled off of this side now, more of a south side. I want to get this minus tide this morning. It's about 9:30. We're gonna have a minus, I think it's a 0.8 or 9. I don't know. I lost my tide chart. I gotta print another one. Something odd down there. Something odd. It's coming up as an 8. I got Ben Franklin spectacles. Look at that. Whole glasses. Not much left. Yeah, a penny. That black muck. Quarter. 30. Got a guy down there. Work down there and see what's going on. The 25 was in that black muck. What do we got? That's a dime. Clad. Only that 164 dime the other night, and that was it. We're working on that wall down there. Get a 9. It's like a piece of brass. That's something shiny. 13. Come on up. Oh, that's a nice pretty one. I don't want to knock the stones out. Oh, that's a nice one. Wonder if it's gold. We'll have to check that later. Don't need a pinpointer. You just take your signal and you kick it, and you get shit that rolls out like this. Well, that's plated. It's an oldie. It's been down there a while though. Right in that black stuff. Got a coin, but it's not ringing like a coin. It's giving me a low tone. Oh, it's not a coin. It's an earring. Huh. I saw the coin outline. It might just be bling. Take a look at it later. Well, here's another wrap-up video. So we did pretty good. I got down there and the beach actually looked pretty good. Got a piece of junk glasses. Actually, I got a few. I got somebody's spectacles too. It's a real old piece of spectacles. Those are kind of small piece of one. Got some crap. Got a few zinkers. 1, 2, 3, 4 zincs. 2 copper pennies. 3 dimes. 3 nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got 12 quarters. I got a line of quarters down there at the low tide mark at the end. Probably should have stayed, but I came home. But I'll be back there tomorrow. No beach silver today. I'm all clad. Some of them are black from sitting in the surf. Kind of surprised at this beach too. Really, it tells me a lot when I'm not getting a lot of silver. It means that the beach can go even deeper. And it boggles your mind what could be down there. It really does. So, also a guy had mentioned on one of the comments, he had said, use Beach 1 on the Equinox, and I kind of disagreed. I think I still have the CTX in my hand sometimes, and he was absolutely right. That's why I like it when people comment. I read your comments, even if I don't get back to you. I still read your comments, and he was right. He said, try Beach 1 on the Equinox, and I did, and he said it's a little more sensitive to smaller gold. Well, I kind of, answered him back. I don't think you're right, but you know what? He is right, and I'll tell you why. Voila, 14 karat gold ruby ring. It's got some diamonds in there. It's actually 10 karat. Let me correct that. It's a 10 karat ring. It's marked 10 karat on the inside, and it's got some diamond accents, and I think it's a ruby. I gotta clean this. It's blacker than black on the back there. All that black soot got into the back of the ring, because it was in the black sand, and I'm going to clean that, so it's not going to do any justice showing you this. There's no shine to it, but it looks like a ruby. I can't tell, though, and it is marked 10 karat on the inside, like I say. So, nice little gold ring, and I want to thank you, sir. You gave me a little good piece of info, and that's what this channel's about. We're all going to learn, and I'm even learning as I go. So it's a new machine to me. I've only had it for a week, but I got 6 pieces of gold so far. So got that. I got a beautiful, beautiful turquoise sterling. Big heavy sterling turquoise ring. Did get a silver. It's marked on the corner there, 925. Silver earring. Pretty neat looking. It's got some stones there. I don't believe they're diamonds though. They're probably CZs. Did get a plated one here. I thought it was silver, but it's not. The plate's coming off. It's not marked. And I got another one, and that's completely plated. Just been sitting in the surf. So, awesome. Another great hunt. So, I got my hunt here from the day before. We're going to put our finds over here. But, yeah, once again, I want to thank the gentleman. He sent me a message. It's up there on one of the videos, and said use Beach 1, it's more sensitive, and he is correct. It's definitely more sensitive to smaller gold. I picked this up, so I can't say no. I think Beach 2 is meant more if you're in the surf, and now I'm in this black sand, so if it really started acting erratically, I was getting a lot of falsing, I would drop out of Beach 1 and go into Beach 2, but believe it or not, Beach 1 even ran good there, and I'm in this black sooty sand, so it's got a lot of magnetite, so no issues with machine. I like what it's telling me. It's going deep, and I got no issues yet. So pretty good hunt, pretty good hunt. So we can add this over now. We're gonna go. This will be number 27 on my gold count. So I'm getting there. We got 27 pieces of gold. Of course, we got the big diamond. Ha ha ha. That's a beauty, guys. I'm going to get that appraised. That's a beauty. All these other ones, we're going to add some silver. We're going to add a silver ring over here. Ding. And I like that ding sound. Silver makes that nice ding sound. We're going to go ding. Another one over there. We got from the last night's hunt, we got a silver coin. We'll add that. I believe that's 51 or 52. I might have to take a recount on that. So I'm climbing on my silvers. Another silver ring up here. We're going to add that over here. And there we go. So the rest is plated, and we'll put the coins in the jar and keep cooking along here. Equinox, you guys, is on fire. I gotta tell you, I really like the CTX. I like the Explorers. I like the XCals. I got no gripes. I won't even knock them. I found plenty of stuff. But the Equinox is on fire, you guys. It is on fire. Call 911. Call the fire trucks. Every time I pick that machine up, I score. Simple as that. So I also got a book in. I wanted to share it. The guy's name is Clive James Kleinick. And I believe that's how you pronounce his name. If it's not correct, then I'm sorry. But this is his book. He's got it out on eBay. He's got his own site too. Unfortunately, I did spill a little coffee this morning, so it got a little dirty. But this is going to be a game-worn book anyway. Got some great info in there. It's jam-packed. It's not a tiny book. It's got all kinds of great stuff. He's got a great gold picker program too I'll be trying in here. And some good information. He's pretty accurate and on top of this. And a lot of people, and he's right, a lot of people pick up a detector and they think it's that easy. It's not. There's a learning curve on a lot of this stuff. It's getting really complicated. Some of the programs can get complicated. He kind of, he kind of brings you down to a point where you can understand a little better. I like some of the tips he gives. So check his book out. Like I say, it's on eBay. It's online too. You can check out his site. He's got some other books. I believe he's got some stuff on the CTX and Excalibur. But I did pick this up. Interested in reading. I'll be reading this book over the weekend, and I'll actually implement some of the stuff he's got in there. But the more I use the Equinox, the thing I like about the Equinox is you can mimic other Minelab machines, and that's pretty cool. So I really like that. That's something we'll be trying. Like the other night, I tried playing with the threshold down there. I've only had it for a week though, so I haven't gone through a lot of the menu choices. I'm kind of stuck right now, and I'm going to go with Beach 1 again tomorrow. Like that program. Like I say, if it does get erratic-y on that black sand, I'll move back to Beach 2. Haven't played with a lot of the menus yet though. I've done a few things, but I'm enjoying the detector. It's working well. So, but if you get the machine and you don't get much to start, don't get huge expectations yet. You got to kind of learn it a little bit like anything. The Minelabs, it's a little bit of a learning curve. It's not, your average turn on and go machine, even though it is turn on and go. You got to learn the machine, and he's right in that book. A lot of people don't learn the machine, and if you don't, you're not going to get the full benefit of that machine, and you're not going to be pulling these kind of finds out of the ground. So another thing too, I wanted to clarify. A few people had said, I'm not affiliated with Minelab. I've never received $1 from Minelab. I don't work for a metal detecting company. I work for actually a satellite retailer. So I'd have nothing to do with metal detectors or anything. I just use what works. I don't want to knock anybody's machines. I'm not knocking Garrett, not knocking White's. I just telling you what I see in the beach. And I think Minelab rules. I'm sorry. They make machines that will just they're awesome. They're awesome machines for wet sanding and dry sanding, just general beach hunting. I don't think they can be beat. You look at some of the guys on the West Coast. I showed you some of the channels I like. The Silver Sniffer. I like Tony Eisenhower. Some of the other guys out there, Romy. They all use Minelabs. Just look at what other people are using. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research, and you'll see that they're superior machines. Some of the guys down there in Virginia, Gravedigger Max, they're all using them. You're going to be more successful with them on the beach. Now, the AT Pro, Garrett AT Pro, the White's MXT, some of the other ones, you can use those on land. They work fine. I used a Garrett for years on land. Worked fine. Got old silver, but it's just not meant. Some of these machines just are not meant for the beach. It's just the way it is. So, but, hey, comment on it. We're all friends here. I'm not here to knock your machines. I'm not here to poke fun at anybody. I want to hear your comments. I read them. If you got a comment. I want to read it. So that's pretty much it though. We're climbing here. We're having a good time. The beaches are producing. We had 3 big nor'easters. I want to clarify that too. A lot of people are saying, well, your finds are shallow. No, what I do is I don't use a pinpointer. So when I dig that target out, I just kick it with my feet. Now, if you get something round, it's going to roll. It's going to roll right out of that clump and roll across the the sand. So I don't use a pinpointer. I view pinpointers at the beach as an extra link in the chain that you don't need. So I just dig the target. It's that simple. And you dig. You got to dig furious down there because a lot of them are deep. So pinpointer for me is just an extra link that can break. It's really unwarranted. Now, if I was hunting a well manicured lawn, somewhere where you're digging a hole and you don't want to dig a huge hole and you got to be a little more precise, I think a pinpointer is going to be an excellent choice. So, but not for me. For beach hunting, no, not so much. I really don't use them. I have no need for them. It's just an extra link, like I say, that you don't really need. But that's pretty much how I do it. So, and I know that a lot of you watching, you enjoy my channel. I want to thank you again. So I can't be happy enough. And it's producing down there on the beaches. We've had 3 big nor'easters, like I say, back-to-back nor'easters. And our nor'easters, they're just like mini hurricanes down in Florida. So you get the same kind of stuff. You get, one of the beaches, I can tell you, it's got $200,000 in damage done to it. And they were down there. I've been watching them work on it. So a lot of damage, and that's where you go. You get the big erosion rates, and you get your old stuff. So want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe.